Now, events for the burial of media mogul and politician High Chief Raymond DOKPESI continued on Tuesday with a Requiem Mass in his honor at the Church of Assumption, Asokoro in Abuja. Friends and colleagues who were at the Mass described the deceased as a pace-setter who defined the media landscape in Nigeria. Dashin Husseina Usman has details.
As the final rites of passage for Chief Raymond DOKPESI continues, his friends and loved ones are finally coming to terms with his demise. Among dignitaries who graced the Mass were the newly appointed National Security Advisor Nuhu Ribadu and Edo State Governor Godwin Obaseki. For those who knew him closely, his legacies will live long in their hearts. Among the many things High Chief DOKPESI will be remembered for, his fight for gender inclusivity in politics resonates among some of his friends and well-wishers who say he will be sorely missed.
He supported all the women politicians. He encouraged us. He supported us through his media outfit, every one of us. So for me, I would say that we will miss him more because he believed in gender parity. He believed in ensuring that women are given equal opportunity like men. He believed that women also have should be inculcated, should be part of governance of this country. So that was his belief, and I believe that God will have mercy on him and God will grant him eternal soul.
Well, it's painful, but it is part of life that everyone must pass through that trajectory. So we have missed a gem in Nigeria in areas of broadcasting and philanthropy.
It's a sad day for me. That is why I live in London. I flew down just for this occasion and just to pay my last respects. He will be sorely missed.
DOKPESI lived a life where he put every minute of himself into creativity. His body is no longer with us, but his ideas continue to live far many years after he has gone. It's a very big pain, it's a very big loss, but then God knows the best.
When you see people around today, the Traditional Conference Center yesterday was filled up, huge capacity. And as you can see, people from different ethnicity, different background, religious background.
It's still a myth. It's still a dream. It's still. I'm struggling to understand. I'm struggling to know where to place all of this because honestly, my perseverance in politics as a feminist, and I never hid the fact that I was a feminist. And feminism has different understandings and interpretation. He knew that I stood for the inclusion of women, the equal opportunities of women, the respect for women in their own rights and not as appendages. As I think I say goodbye to him, I certainly will be speaking up more, just because his presence will always be there.
Until his death, Raymond DOKPESI was the owner of Dar Communications Limited, a leading private media company that pioneered broadcasting in Nigeria. Dashin Husseina Usman, Trust TV News, Abuja.